Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino, back for my post-market wrap-up for this frankly off the Richter scale trading day, Tuesday, January 16, 2018. I want to recap a bunch of things. I want to put a perspective on a few things as well. Let's start off with this. The Dow Jones Industrial Average swung nearly 300 points today. Stocks at the open vaulted higher. Futures were up over 200 points. However, also right at the open, some entity out here was buying bonds like they were going out of style. The bond market today was a wild ride. There was a massive amount of buying and then a big, huge sell-off. They started buying it back up again. And the stock market, for some reason today, made a pretty hard intraday reversal. I got caught in some of that, and I want to cover that as well. In fact, let's do that now. Earlier today, I explained that I was buying calls on ticker SPY. I actually bought that. My timing was impeccable. It was completely wrong. I got caught up in that vortex today, like a lot of people did. I closed this position within an hour and with an 11% loss. I did post it all over my social networks, and I did see that there were some questions posted to my last video. Greg, you closed SPY. I'm not going to answer them because I've explained to you that if you are serious and you want to follow along with me, follow me on my social networks, more specifically Twitter. That's it. All right, I'm not going to answer them on the blog. However, I did take up another position today, February in the money puts on ticker IWM. Had a net gain for the day, put on about 17% on there. I forgot the exact number. I think I wrote 17, but it's more like 16.23%. Not so bad. But look, I'll be honest with you. When I was talking to a buddy of mine as I was entering that trade, I was nervous. I was like, I don't know what's going on with this market. And it really took everybody by surprise. That's how these things usually happen. They catch everybody off guard. Now, let me put a couple of other things into perspective here for you. The dollar, people, once again, something's going on here. It got cremated. Every single time over the past several trading days, weeks as a matter of fact, every time the dollar tries to turn around here, it can't do it. It cannot gain any traction. Cryptocurrencies almost across the spectrum also got hammered today. Gold and silver also. Well, silver finished lower, gold finished fractionally higher. Does anybody out here, with a show of hands, find that a little odd? We got the dollar getting cremated, cryptocurrencies getting slammed, precious metals under pressure, all at the same time, while some entity out here is trying to buy up those bonds to prop up this stock market. They tried hard to do that when the market was selling off. Didn't work. Are we about to see a correction finally in this market? We have not had even a 1% correction for as far back as I can remember. 3%, unheard of. 5%, forget it. It's just, it's not even a part of the paradigm anymore, it seems. And these are normal things that would occur. Now, I have no clue, this is the truth, as to what is going to happen tomorrow. However, I am still holding this position, the puts on IWM. I'm going to watch it like you have no idea, because this market is irrational. Some entity out here is not only buying up those bonds, but also attempted to buy stocks in the middle of the day too. There's something going on here that doesn't smell right to me. I'm sure it doesn't smell right to you. This propping up of the bond market, the spread between the yield of the 10-year debt note and the 30 is under 30 basis points. That is concerning. The spread between high yield debt and what the S&P 500 is doing is concerning. This market is massively, massively, massively overvalued. It needs a pullback here. Are we going to get one now? In this environment, it seems like it just doesn't want to happen. But today's action was suspicious. I don't mean we're getting a pullback here. I have no idea, like I said a minute ago, what's going to happen in this market. It's not real. It's being faked. And I'll tell you something else that's being faked. All of the cryptocurrencies are down at the same time along with the dollar. Does anybody find this odd? I do. So these are things that we need to pay attention to. I'm actually looking very forward to see what happens tomorrow in this market. It's almost like it's like a jack in the box, like a surprise. It's frankly, like I said earlier, off the Richter scale. The action is bizarre because nothing is real. It's all been twisted and distorted by runaway global central banks who've created an environment of risk, allowing bubbles to form to the upside, inverse bubbles, cash moving into things it shouldn't go, cash coming out of things which should be going into. It literally is like Twilight Zone. And I think that's what happened today with this market. It really was all over the place. And I'm not just talking about stocks. Bonds all over the place. The sell-off in cryptocurrencies. The dollar that cannot recover. Something is up, and we just need to watch it and see how it unfolds. All right, with that said, let's see how this plays out tomorrow morning. It's going to be interesting. I actually can't wait. I really can't wait to do my market report in the morning. And I will see you there. Over and out.